Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Walt here from Down the Block Sports, and today I want to talk about the NFL. The playoff brackets are set. It is Black Monday. Coaches are getting fired, and a team in the state of Florida fired their coach, and I think it was the dumbest decision I've seen in weeks. Again, I'm Alec Walt. This is Down the Block Sports. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of my exclusive content. Yes, it's Black Monday in the NFL. Coaches are getting fired, and if you were to tell me yesterday, Walt, you're going to wake up and Matt Nagy's going to be fired, I'd say, okay, that makes sense. Nagy has not done very well with the Bears. The Bears need to find the right coaching staff for Justin Fields. Makes sense. All right, Walt, Zimmer's going to be fired. Okay, that makes sense. The Minnesota Vikings have had talent, have not lived up to expectations, and have pretty much hovered below or near 500 the last couple seasons. They lost their defense. They haven't been the same team ever since. But if you were to tell me, Walt, when you wake up in the morning, the Miami Dolphins are going to fire Brian Flores, I would tell you, you should probably stop watching the game of football because you clearly have no idea what you're talking about. Well, clearly something I'm missing because the Miami Dolphins fired Brian Flores, and I think is the stupidest decision I've seen in weeks. What the hell are you firing him for? Brian Flores is one of the best coaches in the National Football League. Are you kidding me? You're letting him go? Normally when you lose a coach after 3 seasons, because they lost the locker room. Okay, you don't finish the season 9-8, 8-1 through the final couple games after starting the season 1-7 and convince me that he's lost the locker room. Because I can tell you right now, that's not the case. The Dolphins are gritty. The Dolphins are tough. He's nailed some excellent draft picks. Yes, he didn't nail the Tua pick, and Tua may not be a franchise quarterback. Many of you can make that argument. He played a little bit better towards the end of the year, but he's still maybe not the guy you expected to draft number 5 overall a couple seasons ago. But this is freaking ridiculous. Miami, who do you expect to get better than him? You're not getting Belichick. You're not getting any of the elite coaches in the league. Look at what you have to pick from. What are you bringing, Nagy? Zimmer? Dable? Really? You think any of those guys are better than Brian Flores? This is ridiculous that he's not a coach in this league right now. He's going to get a job. And if I'm the Chicago Bears, and we'll talk about it a little bit later today with Andy Hopper of the Brew Party podcast, is going to join me to talk about some of the candidates who could be there for the Chicago Bears head coaching vacancy. If I'm around the league right now and I'm seeing that he's available, I'm through the roof. Because look, the Vikings have talent, need the right coach, need to improve defensively. Hello? Chicago Bears, team that has talent on the defensive side of the ball, needs to focus on finding the right offensive staff. And Flores obviously is an offensive guy, but hello, are you going to find a coach better than him? No, you're not. The Miami Dolphins should be completely ashamed of themselves today. Completely ashamed of themselves. Brian Flores has done nothing but bring a winning mentality to the Miami Dolphins. He has changed the clubhouse culture. They are tough. They are gritty. They are well prepared. Did they struggle at the beginning of the season? Yes. And one little blip in the radar is fine. It happens. It's the National Football League. Players get hurt. Things don't go your way early on. But he 100% earned his job to end the year. Now, was it maybe a playoff or bust situation? I don't know. I'm not in the locker room. I have no idea how the Dolphins operate their business, what their conversations were to start the season. But to start 1-7, finish 9-8, with a good, not great QB, with a pretty tough schedule, is unbelievable. The Dolphins were in great position to add the right QB this offseason and take that next step forward with Flores securing that defense. They have no reason to get rid of him. Absolutely none. Now, as a Patriots fan, if Brian Flores is looking for a job next year and wants to join the Patriots defensive coaching staff, I will be over the moon. Because that sounds amazing. The Patriots have certainly missed him since he left Miami. Personally, I was mad he left for Miami because I wanted him to replace Belichick down the road. Now, obviously, I understood why he took it because of how good of a coach he is. But all I have to say is this. I was not expecting to wake up this morning to news that Brian Flores was let go. Yes, the record may not look great on paper, and yes, not making the playoffs 3 consecutive years isn't great, but Brian Flores has proved one thing the last couple years, is that he is a football coach in the National Football League, a head football coach in the National Football League. Miami Dolphins, I honestly hope for the next 20 years you guys screw up your coaching hires, because this is embarrassing. You had a franchise head coach in your organization, and you let him go. Classless. Absolutely freaking classless. Brian Flores, best of luck to you. I hope you land a job tomorrow and you have a successful career as a head coach for a very, very, very long time, because you 100% deserve it and you've earned that opportunity as a coach in this league. But for being let go today on Black Monday is absolutely freaking embarrassing for the Miami Dolphins. Have fun finding a coach better than him, because guess what, Dolphins? You're not. You think the marketability for that job is good right now after what Flores did for 3 consecutive years? You think a coach is lining up to coach Tua in that electric offense? Ha! What a joke. What a freaking joke. I can't wait to hear my buddies on 3-Man Weave tomorrow rip these guys apart. I can't wait to talk to my buddy Andy Hopper later today to talk about the possibility of Flores going to the Chicago Bears. But Miami, you should be completely ashamed of yourselves for letting him go. I cannot believe it. So for all the teams that need a new head coach, your prospect pool just got a lot deeper, because Brian Flores is one hell of a candidate and deserves to get a job absolutely immediately. What do you think of Brian Flores getting fired by the Miami Dolphins? Feel free to comment that below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of my exclusive content. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we will see you very soon.